It is 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. It is raining, and Silas has a flat tire. He has been out here for 45 minutes. His hands are numb. The lug nuts are rusted tight. He is exhausted from a 10-hour shift at work. A car slows down. A friendly stranger rolls down the window. "Hey man, you need a hand? I've got a hydraulic jack in the back. We can have this done in 2 minutes." Silas doesn't even look up. His body tenses. Without thinking, he barks back, "No, I'm fine. I've got it." Why? Why would someone choose suffering over support? Why would Silas rather freeze in the rain for an hour than owe a stranger a 2-minute favor? Silas thinks he is being strong. He thinks he is being independent. But psychology has a different name for this. It's called hyper-independence. And it's not a personality trait. It's a trauma response. Welcome to Story Minds. Today we are exploring the story of Silas, the man who built a fortress. We live in a world that praises independence. We are told to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, to be self-made, to never show weakness. But for people like Silas, independence isn't a choice. It's a survival mechanism. Hyper-independence is the belief that relying on others is dangerous. It is the deep-seated fear that if you hand someone a piece of your burden, they will either drop it or use it to hit you. So you do everything alone. You don't ask for help. You don't share your feelings. You become an island. But what happens when the tide rises? Silas is the guy you call when you need something fixed. He is reliable. He is stable. He is the rock. But have you ever noticed you never see the rock cry? At work, Silas is drowning. His boss dumps a new project on his desk. "Can you handle this by Friday, Silas?" Silas's schedule is already full. He hasn't slept properly in weeks. His chest feels tight, but his mouth opens and the script plays automatically. "Sure, no problem. Consider it done." To the outside world, Silas looks successful. He is a high achiever. He never complains. But inside, Silas is lonely. A terrifying, hollow kind of lonely. He has friends, but they don't really know him. They know the fixer. They know the strong Silas. They don't know that he worries about money every night. They don't know he feels like an imposter. He keeps his relationships shallow. Why? Because intimacy requires vulnerability. And vulnerability requires needing someone. And to Silas, needing someone feels like dying. He has built a fortress. The walls are high. The moat is wide. He is safe inside. But the problem with a fortress is that while it keeps the enemies out, it keeps the supplies out too. Silas wasn't born this way. No baby is born refusing to be held. Hyper-independence is learned, and usually it is learned the hard way. When Silas was 8, he came home from school excited. He had scraped his knee and wanted a hug, but his mother was unavailable. Maybe she was battling her own demons. Maybe she was overwhelmed. She looked at his bleeding knee and sighed. "Silas, please, not now. I can't deal with this right now. Go clean it yourself." That was lesson 1. Your pain is a burden. A few years later, his father promised to pick him up from soccer practice. Silas waited and waited. The sun went down, the other cars left. The coach asked, "Is someone coming for you?" Silas lied. "Yeah, he's just around the corner." He walked 3 miles home in the dark because he was too ashamed to admit his father forgot him. That was lesson 2. If you want it done, do it yourself. Over time, Silas's brain wired a new connection. Trust equals disappointment. Needs equals rejection. Dependency equals danger. So he made a vow. A silent contract with himself. I will never give anyone the power to let me down again. He stopped asking. He stopped crying. He stopped needing. He became the adult he never had. And it worked. He survived his childhood. The fortress saved him. But Silas is 30 now. The war is over, but he is still wearing the armor. It's Sunday. Silas is moving a couch. It's a 2-person job. His neighbor, a nice guy named Dave, is literally in the hallway. Silas could just knock. "Hey Dave, can you grab the other end?" 30 seconds, that's all it would take. But Silas doesn't knock. He thinks, I don't want to bother him. I don't want to owe him. He collapses to the floor. A sharp, blinding pain shoots through his back. He can't move. He is lying on the floor of his living room, staring at the ceiling. His phone is on the counter, just out of reach. He lies there for 4 hours, and in the silence of that room, the fortress starts to crumble. He realizes that his strength has made him helpless. He realizes that his independence is actually a prison cell. He finally drags himself to the phone. His hand shakes. He scrolls to a name. Dave. He hits call. Hey, I need help. It was the hardest sentence he ever spoke. And you know what Dave said? I'm coming. No judgment, no rejection. Just, I'm coming. If you are like Silas, you wear your independence like a badge of honor. You take pride in needing no one. But I want you to ask yourself, are you independent because you are free? Or are you independent because you are afraid? True strength isn't about carrying the weight of the world alone. True strength is knowing when to put it down. We are social creatures. We are wired for connection. When you refuse help, you aren't just protecting yourself from pain. You are blocking yourself from love. The war is over. You can put the armor down now. This is Story Minds. If Silas's story resonated with you, please hit the like button. It helps this channel grow and reach others who are silently struggling. And if you're ready to dismantle your own fortress, make sure to subscribe. Until next time, try asking for a small favor today. Just one. See what happens.